Now people want to try to blame the police for what happened with rappers Big Boogie's sister losing her life in that high-speed police chase. Now first I want to send my condolences and say rest in peace to his sister. But I want to say that this is not the police's fault for this situation. We have to start putting the accountability where the accountability belongs. And that's with that driver who didn't stop to think about the other 3 passengers that was inside of the car. Big Boogie's sister lost her life and another person lost an arm and has life-altering injuries right now. And they're not saying anything about the other person. The driver says that he was just about to pull over right before the police rammed into the back of the vehicle, causing it to flip over. The thing is, you should have stopped immediately and thought about the other people inside of the car. When somebody flees from the scene inside of a vehicle, the police now has to wonder what is going on inside of this vehicle. Does somebody have a weapon? Is somebody trying to harm somebody? Now what is going on so bad inside of this vehicle that you do not want to stop this vehicle and pull over and accept this ticket or whatever consequences that is coming your way? When somebody that's driving the vehicle chooses to flee the scene, the police does not know if everybody inside of that vehicle is saying flee and they're all a part of it and what's going on inside of that vehicle whatsoever at all. So they have no idea to know if anybody inside of that vehicle was an innocent bystander. So therefore, if there are innocent bystanders inside of that vehicle that has nothing to do with what that driver is up to, that driver need to make the smart decision to care about the other people inside of that vehicle and do what's right and pull their ass over and accept the consequences that they face it. She was a mom, and now that child has to grow up without their mom, all because this driver wanted to make their decision. They say that they were telling the driver to stop and to pull over and everything. You can't blame this on the police. They have no idea to know, for one, that the vehicle was going to flip over or anything like that, and or what's going on in that vehicle. If they threaten anybody else, or if they might go bumping into another vehicle. You done seen it many a times. People flee from the police and they end up, if they flee too long, they end up crashing into other vehicles and such like that. And they end up harming innocent bystanders by the choices that they're making. Also, make sure you know the people and trust the people that you are putting your life in the hands of. When you get into the vehicle with somebody, you are putting that life, your life, inside of their hands. So therefore, if you don't feel like they're going to make the right choice for your life, they're not only going to make the choice for themselves, then you don't need to be around that person. You need to make sure that people are going to have your best interests at heart, the same way that they want you to have their best interests at heart. Now, driver didn't have their best interests at heart, and now she done lost her life, and another person done lost their arm. And I send my prayers and I send my love to them. And this is one sad, heartbreaking situation that did not need to happen.